only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
What's up, everybody? I'm Damon Hatfield. This is Marty Sleva, and we're talking about that new Star Wars trailer for The Last Jedi. The last line in the trailer is Luke Skywalker saying, "I only know one truth. It is time for the Jedi to end."
Yes.
Marty, what do you think that's all about?
I think this is so exciting because I think we've gone through 7 movies where the Jedi have been sort of this holy figure on a pedestal, and that there's always balance to the Force. There's always light and there's always dark, and this sort of war will always exist, and it's always been binary. It's always been good and bad. And what Luke has finally realized as a 70-year-old man or whatever he is every problem that has happened in the galaxy in his lifetime and for generations before his life has been because of this binary divide between the two.
So what we know from Force Awakens is that Luke was trying to start a new Jedi school and train a new generation of Jedi, but Kylo Ren messed the whole thing up.
His own flesh and blood.
We don't really know the specifics, but apparently we assume there were lives lost and the whole thing came tumbling down. So Luke was like, screw it, I'm out. I'm going up to live on this island by myself.
The weird thing is the Jedi Order, the whole like you can never be seduced by the dark side, you have to only embrace the Jedi Order and pretty much die alone. To me, that's like that kid that you're like, in high school, they're like, you can never have a drop of alcohol. And then they go to their first party in college and they drink too much and they have to go to the hospital. And I'm like, everything's in, there needs to be balance to everything. There needs to be a gray area to everything.
But how does ending the Jedi keep that balance? Because the dark side's not going anywhere, I don't think.
See, that's the kicker right here. And I feel like what Luke is trying to embrace is, I honestly think this movie's gonna be about the gray side. You know, it's funny, in episode 3 you have Obi-Wan saying only a Sith deals in absolutes, but I feel like only a Jedi deals in absolutes as well. And everything from what Qui-Gon Jinn had done to what Obi-Wan had done up until Luke starting this school has been about white and black. And Luke is finally at a point where I think he's saying that in order to actually bring peace to the galaxy and hopefully put Rey on a positive path, that they need to embrace the gray.
So you think it's kind of like a reverse Gandalf, going from Gandalf the White to Gandalf the Gray?
Yes, exactly. I think it's totally that, which I think is exciting. And we have that book in the trailer, and we don't know what that is. People think it might be the Journal of the Wills, which has been sort of this ancient tome in Star Wars lore. But yeah, the idea of Luke wearing gray, and Luke not being the light or the dark, but somewhere in the middle, which is what life is, I think is super exciting.
Well, we definitely want to know what your theories are. Let us know in the comments. This is just the first teaser trailer for The Last Jedi, so stay tuned to IGN for much more to come on Episode 8.